Man, you can't say that hundreds and thousands of Cook Island kids are not watching this at home thinking, I want to be Terry Moana, I'm Terry Moana, you know what I mean? That's amazing, that's beautiful. Bringing his culture right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, joined centre ring by our winner, Tere Moana. Tere Moana, we heard that you might make it light work, but tonight, 57 seconds. Fabulous performance tonight. How did it feel in there? Great venue and an excellent performance. Nice and quick tonight.
First and foremost, I give all glory and praise to my Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ. Without him, this wouldn't be possible. But yeah, very happy to get this done. 57 seconds, I thought I was going to go a bit longer, but he wanted to fight. See, if you want to come to fight, I'm going to come and I'm going to take it from you. So I'm glad he wanted to engage and I got the job done.
Do you think you'll find it harder getting opponents moving forward, Tere Moana? You are a scary prospect, nearly 2 metres tall, and tonight you really kept your range. Could you hear Eddie Hearn telling you to hit that uppercut because you got him with it just before you knocked him out? It was a great highlight reel knockout.
No, I can't hear anything when I'm in the ring, to be honest. I just trust on everything I do in the training, trust my coaches and everything they taught me, and it all comes and shows on the night, so glad to get the win.
Fantastic. Any last messages for the support here before we ask Eddie a question or two? Absolutely outstanding. They're all out here for you tonight.
I think, if you haven't used any of these Rig Performance products, you should get onto it. And I just want to thank everyone for coming out. It's so great to be fighting back here in Australia and to have such an awesome crowd. And let's go, Jai Vataya. I'm backing you. Let's go.
There he is, Tere Moana. Tere Moana, we'll get you just to swap places if you don't mind, and we'll keep you in there. Thanks very much, Eddie. Fantastic performance. You were calling out for him what to do there. Couldn't hear you, perhaps, but I tell you what, he finished it nicely, and that must be very impressive for you.
Yeah, look, they say don't get excited too early. It's time to get excited now. I'm telling you now, Australian boxing is on fire right now. This is the future right here in Tere Moana. I truly believe that Australia has a great chance at a future world heavyweight champion. I want the whole of the Gold Coast, Brisbane, the whole country to get behind this guy. He's a young prospect, he's a great man, and he can really fight. This is a dangerous, dangerous man. That's now 6 fights, 6 knockouts. I believe he's going all the way to the world heavyweight title. You could be looking at Australia's world heavyweight champion here. Get behind this man's journey. Back out in March in Sydney in a big show.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll come back to you later on, Eddie Hearn, but thank you very much. Tere Moana, big hype there. We'll see him later on in the year. Ladies and gentlemen, final word, quick.
I just want to thank Mick and Tasman Fighters for putting on such a great event, and also Paredes, Matchroom and Gold Star. Thank you all for coming out. Next time.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Back to our broadcast team.
A future heavyweight champion of the world. Some great words there from Eddie Hearn. And another devastating knockout from Tere Moana. Tere Moana. Johnny Fisher has joined us. Johnny, what did you make of that? That was emphatic.
That was fantastic. That's why we tune in to watch heavyweight boxing, to see people do things like that. And he is a great prospect coming through. Big unit, 6'6", and people come in and tune in to watch performances like that.
Guy, I mean, that was so incredible. We were talking earlier about the prominence of Aussie boxing. Everyone gets their teeth into boxing with a fantastic heavyweight. We saw him in Monaco. We saw him doing a couple of jumps in the ring at the workout the other day. He speaks incredibly. He can certainly fight. He's got a punch on him. What a performance.
The hype is real. I feel like it's impossible not to like Tere Moana. He is the most likeable character, and he can fight. He can fight unbelievably well, and definitely he's living up to the hype every time. He doesn't disappoint. You can't blink when he fights because it's over just like that. It was less than a minute, and I'm really excited for him.
How do you build a guy like this? Because he's got all of that amateur pedigree, but you don't want to fast-track him too much. He can seriously punch. I mean, like Eddie said, a quick turnover. We're hearing about this show that's going to come to Sydney in March. What do you do? Just activity, like 7, 8 fights this year?
Yeah, I think activity is going to be key for Tere Moana. I think he's going to really struggle to get opponents, so they probably will have to move him maybe a little bit quicker than they probably need to. But yeah, I'm excited for him. I feel like he's going to be a tough task for anyone to beat. He's going to be at world level quickly, and he's young, he's exciting. It's an exciting time for Australian boxing especially.